Hey, what's up guys and gals? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video, and the Domination 6 event is up on the map. Oh yeah. Woo! Now, you gotta remember the majority of the Fast and Furious cars aren't that great, but most of them are pretty cool to have, and there's a couple of them that are actually pretty nice. This event has a total of 70 races, just a bunch of parts, some game cash, just the basic stuff, a little bit of RP I think I'm seeing right there, some thingy-dingies and some other thingy-dingies, some stage 6 parts, just a lot of nice little stuff that all adds up, which is great. And you do have to finish the event completely to win the prize car, which is Brian's C West Skyline GTR. I don't remember it being a great car. But if you like Fast and Furious cars, it would be really cool to have this. I will say though, this is one time where I might actually bust out my wallet, not necessarily for Brian's car, but there is a really cool car in this that I think is probably going to be for sale for real money. And if it is, I'm going to buy it up. For lock-in number 1, we have Letty's Nova, which is part of the other event that's currently up on the map. And we got Otto's Project 8. All right. Neither one are great cars in my opinion. Lock-in number 2's got Roman's Fiero and Roman's BR9. Both really cool cars, but neither one are really that great. Again, in my opinion, don't love either one other than they're just really cool to have if you can get them. Now, lock-in number 3, check it out. Edwin's Integra GSR. That is a brand new car. I'm pretty sure they're going to be selling that for real money. That's the car that I want right there. If that's for sale for 20 bucks, I am buying it because it's pretty cool. I looked over it the other day. It seems like it's got a nice live racing setup and everything else. So I'm going to try and get a how to drive video out for that car sometime in the next couple of days. It usually does take me a few hours to play with the car, then like an hour to record the video and edit it and all that junk. So I mean, on a good day, editing a video, even like a 10 or 15 minute video, seriously takes somewhere between an hour and an hour and a half on the editor, then another 30 minutes to an hour to make the thumbnail and upload all. It's a very time consuming process, even making a short video. But, I'll try and get one out there for that car pretty soon. Okay, so lock-in number 3, lock-in number 4, and lock-in number 5 have these same 3 cars, so you will need all 3 of these. Now, the biggest thing you need to remember is this right here. In order to beat this event, you are going to need to lock in 5 cars. You're going to have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, and any stage 6 parts you have all filled up with fusions. So every single stage does need fusions in it. And you're probably going to need at least between 3, 4, maybe 5 fusion stage 6 parts. Darn you, Donna. You're going to need most of these stage 6 parts and most of the fusions in order to complete the event. So you do have to have 5 cars very highly upgraded in order to beat most of these events. You might be able to get away with missing 1 or 2 stage 6 parts. You might be able to get away with missing a couple of fusion parts, but generally, not always, but generally, you will need to have these cars very highly upgraded. So there's 3 things to winning an event like this. Number 1, you got to have enough parts. Number 2, you got to shift the car properly. And number 3, you got to tune the car properly. So shift, tune, and what was the other thing? Parts. All 3 of those things have to be on point. And if they're not, you're not going to make it through the event, right? They pretty much have a set time for each lock-in, and you just have to make the car faster than that set time, which means parts, shift pattern, and tune, right? Those are the 3 things that matter, and they'll make you or break you through for finishing this or any event in the game, except for Showdown. That's wonky. Now, I do my best to keep you guys informed about stuff, help you out, make useful videos. So do me a huge favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, then press the little bell and set the notifications to all. That way YouTube should notify you anytime I make new videos, and it helps me out. And hey, if you leave a comment, I would appreciate that big time. So let me know what you think down there in the comments. And now, it's time to talk about which of these Fast and Furious cars are worth getting, in my opinion. So let's go do it to it right about now. Oh yeah, I really like Hans Supra car. At one point in time, they gave us this car for free, so I don't know if this car is going to be free again when that event starts, but hey, maybe it will be, maybe it won't. You might have to buy it, or they might be like, here's a free car again, which I really hope they do. All right, now we're going to go over and check out Brian's car. Look at that. It's got some neon underglow in there. I wish you could see that in the garage. Unfortunately, you can't. It would be so nice if they made the garage a little darker or something, just so we could see the neon lights on the car. I mean, there's hardly any cars that have neon lights, but it would be really nice to be able to see them. So thank you to Nitro for CSR. We're on his content recording account right here. He gives me access to this, and it's a huge help to the community. So thank you to Nitro for access to this content recording account. But let's check out these stats on this car, and we'll see if it's got any kind of low upgrade set up for live racing. So yeah. All right, we're going to hit tune, and then we're going to hit dyno. Ooh, that's 7.8 car, guys and gals. All right, 300 miles per hour. It's going to run into the 7.8s. Not looking wonderful. Let me check it for a low upgrade live racing setup. We'll see if it looks like it's going to be a good live racer, and I don't think it is. I think it's going to be a turd taco. Yeah, when I put this thing on low upgrades, it goes down to 540 Evo, meaning it's not gonna get any type of lobby advantage. Let me try to tune it really quickly, but this is not looking promising. Oh yeah, this thing's not going to do it to it for live racing whatsoever. You want to see at least double, preferably triple the amount of performance points to Evo on these low upgrade setups, and yeah, this is not looking good. This has less Evo than performance points, and that's not going to cut the mustard, guys and gals. This is not going to be a good live racing car. I mean, this is basically one of those cars that's really cool to have. It's for all of you collectors out there, if you're trying to collect all the Fast and Furious cars, it would be amazing to have this just to have it, right? That's how I'm looking at it. I would love to win this car, even though I would never use it. I would love to have this in my collection just because it's a beautiful car. I mean, this thing is super cool. Unfortunately, it's just not that great, but I would still love to have it. All right, so now if we took a look at Edwin's Integra GSR, whatever it is, this is a super cool looking car. I mean, this thing is amazing. It does have some neon underglow on it, and it's just an all-around beautiful car. And this one's a little bit different. This one actually has some pretty good stats. This one's got a 6.8 on the dyno time, which is not looking too bad. Now, if I go over to YouTube, I see Ice Piece has a video of this thing running in the 6.8s, 350 miles per hour, really nice acceleration. So this car is looking pretty good for, you know, something that's decently fast with good stats when it's maxed out. It's not a huge dyno beater, though. It's not really beating the dyno by next to nothing, so that's one thing to think about. I mean, it's got a 6.895, and he's doing a 6.869, so unless somebody finds a faster shift pattern, it's not really a dyno beating car, but I'm pretty sure it had a good low upgrade setup. Let's check that out right now. So on this video, I just skipped to the part where he finished the race. I didn't even see how you drive it, so I don't know if it's an easy to drive or hard to drive car yet, because I like to try and figure out these shift patterns myself before I watch somebody else's video on how to do it, because, you know, I'm kind of weird like that. I like to do things myself and not copy stuff off of other people. What I like to do is, hold on a second. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. I gotta stop talking so I can concentrate on what I'm doing here. All right. So on low upgrades with no stage 6 parts installed, we just simply have our stage 2 nitrous, stage 5 body, stage 3 tires, stage 5 transmission. We got 1,644 Evo without even tuning it. So that's a really good sign. And then if we fit a stage 6 body and transmission, the Evo points bump way up to over 1,900, meaning this car should be pretty darn good. If you can get those stage 6 parts, it's going to make the car better, but you don't need any stage 6 parts to make this car a good live racer on low upgrades. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. You know, besides what I mentioned, all the other parts are fit back to stock, so this is looking like a pretty nice car. So bottom line is, if they sell this car for real money, which is I'm pretty sure that's how we're going to get it, I'm going to buy this thing. Now, if it's in one of those packages of cars where you got to buy like 12 cars or 6 cars or something to get it, I probably won't. But if they got this car for sale by itself for 20 bucks, I am buying this thingy dingy. Hands down, nothing's going to stop me. It shall be mine. But it looks like you can probably move this into like somewhere in the 10.2 to 10.4 lobby right there to live race it, which is not bad. You know, I would probably move it over to like a 10.4, something like that, 10.407. That's looking really good. I mean, 1,900 Evo. I'm liking this thing. I want it. I want it now. Give it to me. Give it to me, Donna. Wait a second. It's not in the crates. Donna, I'm going to beat you up and take it. How about that? And no, I do not believe in beating up girls unless it's Donna, and then it's okay. Only if it's Donna. The one from the game, not some Donna in real life, but Donna from the game, okay? But anyways, I will be working on a shift pattern video for this car, hopefully later tonight if I get time. I don't know if I will or not. I got to record game footage for my other YouTube channel today and do a bunch of other things, but I might get some time to check this out. I'm not really sure, but I'm kind of excited about getting this car, so I really do hope they sell it for the $20 because I want this thing. I don't mind spending 20 bucks for a car I like that's got a good live racing setup, because when a car has a good live racing setup, that means I can enjoy that car anytime I want. I can just take it in there, live race it. For the $20 I've spent, I can use that for months or years to come, compared to like you go spend 20 bucks on a movie ticket, you watch that movie for an hour and a half, and bam, your money's gone forever. You got nothing to show for it. But you spend 20 bucks on this, you can drive it anytime you want as long as the game's around. So hey, 20 bucks for a car, I'll take it. Let's go back to the event and see if there's anything else I need to talk about. But that Integra looks sweet. Okay, so if we go into the buy car section, you'll see the Fast and Furious event. So let's go check out all the cars available. So this one only shows the Skyline. That's the only thing in there for some reason. Let's go check out the next one. Let's hit this one here. Ba-bam. This one shows a couple of cars. Again, I like this one. Don't like this one. Don't like this one. Don't really like this. I mean, these look cool, but you know, these are things you get if you're a collector, because they're not the greatest cars in the game. But if you like to collect these things, some of these cars are pretty sweet. Now, this one's showing all kinds of stuff, right? So we got the Brian's car with the underglow. I mean, that's a sweet looking car. Unfortunately, it's not great. You got Letty's car in here again. Don't love it. We got the Fiero. Super cool car. I mean, this would be really cool to have. Don't love it. We got the Integra. Really like it a lot. We got this Project 8. Not very good. Roman's BR9. I think that's a dyno beating car, but it's just beautiful. And it would be really cool to have this car, but, you know, it's not really what I would consider a good car. We got this Fairlady Z. Looks awesome, but I don't think it's great. I'm pretty sure I do have a video that goes over this. Unfortunately, when it takes me 4, 5, 6 hours to make a video for one of these cars, between figuring it out, recording it, all that stuff, there's no way I can make a video for this many cars. I don't have an extra 60 hours out of my week to make that many shift pattern videos that quickly. I don't know anything about this car. I don't know if this one's good or not. So most of these cars are pretty lousy. This one may or may not be good. I don't know. I might have a video for this one. I think I have a video for this one. I'm not 100% sure. But I will be getting a video for the Integra because we know that's a really good car. But that's definitely one worth getting if you can get it. Out of all of these, that's the one I want right there. That and Hand Supra. This is definitely going to be better than Hand Supra, but if Hand Supra is free or you can get it really cheap or easily, grab it just because it's a cool car to have. It looks like this one might actually have Acura Fast and Furious parts. That's one thing you got to watch out. Some of these cars have Fast and Furious fusions, and those ones tend to be extremely hard to get. Normally, if it says like a model up here, like Nissan or something, I think that means it's going to have that type of fusion parts. I don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. This says Acura. Unfortunately, Acura fusion parts are not easy to get. But I would assume that has Acura fusion parts. Don't quote me on that. I got Slapjack's Toyota and it had Fast and Furious parts, and I noticed I only had like 3 parts. I'm like, well, crap. You know, I got that car because I wanted it. And then I found out I didn't have any parts for it, and that sucked. But any car that has Fast and Furious parts, those are probably some of the rarest parts in the game, I would say. Like, those are so hard to get. That and like Aspark. Like, there's a car called like the Aspark Owl. That's a crazy brand to get parts for as well. But Fast and Furious parts, super hard to get. Anyways, just remember, Purple Star cars have paid crates. Golden Star cars, you can open crates for keys to get parts for them. So if you are buying a bunch of these cars, they are Purple Star cars, meaning they are going to have paid crates if you need to get stage 6 parts for them. So as always, you know, these are usually paid events. But I think you guys get the idea. That's the thingy dingy. That's my thoughts, my opinions. That's how everything works. It looks like a long video, so this one's going to take me a minute to edit. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on the video. If you want to do me a huge favor, watch some more of my videos. That helps my channel greatly. Or if you want to, you know, spend a few dollars, check out the Danny Lightning merch store. Check out my affiliate links where you can get some really awesome stuff. You'll also find some game news along with all those links and all that junk down there in the video's description. I'll try and put some of that in the pinned comment as well, if I remember. Huge shout out to my channel members. Memberships really help keep this channel alive, and they're only a couple of dollars. So if you don't mind, click that little join button right below the video, or just watch some more of my videos. Either way, that helps me out. So thank you so much. You guys and gals are amazing. Lightning out. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.